Yes, sir. Fuck yeah. Giants going there and knock off the overrated ass Seahawks. I'm so fucking proud of this team. I'm proud of this defense. I'm proud of these guys from the way that the season started to what they are now. They just fight and fight and fight. Joe Judge was the right call. I'm still not sold on Jason Garrett's ass with the rest of the team. Now I'm starting to get worried we might lose our defense coordinator. Now I'm starting worried we might lose him in the offseason. But let's just ride this thing out, man. I mean, we have been competitive the last 7-8 weeks, every game. And listen, the Seahawks are a great offense. To do what they just did to the Seahawks, that is impressive. This is the best game I've seen in years. A long time. 6, 7, 8 years. Best game I've seen here. Wow. I was a little worried with Colt McCoy and Evan Engram, same old kind of shit we've seen, but you know what? I can't even sit here and complain about Evan Engram. He's a fuck-up. But this team is playing so good right now, they can overcome his fuck-ups. And Colt McCoy, he did he wasn't bad, actually. He played better than I thought he was gonna. And, obviously, he was playing that well because the running game was working. That's the one thing I gotta credit Jason Garrett for. And if you look over to teams like the Philadelphia Eagles, if they would just call games like us, they'd have so many more wins. It's just so underrated. Just run the ball. Don't give up on it. Why would you? Alfred Morris was awesome tonight. He's an old school running back, man. He almost dropped that touchdown pass, but he held on. That's all that matters. But he was a beast, just slamming it up in there, man. Impressive for an old man. 31 years old, still running like that. Hey, Leonard Williamson tonight, he got paid. I counted 3 sacks. Man, I don't know. He could have had 3.5, 4, but it was kind of interesting how they were playing. He sat back a little and kind of just allowed Russell to get flushed out and run, and Russell ran right into him. He ran into the sack, so, hey, I can't say nothing about Leonard right now. Pay the man. That's what I'll say, all right? The shirt was good. Carter Coughlin, Cam Brown, they're all great at setting the edge. And that was what I said. I predicted that we were going to lose this game. I thought we'd win it if Daniel Jones played. But I said, they're going to have to set the edge. And there's a few times Russell Wilson rolled out and broke contain, but that's going to happen. You can't be perfect, but they did it bad. For as young as they are, well, not sure, but Carter Coughlin and Cam Brown, as for as young as they are, this is an A+ game. And they did. They contained them. It don't matter. What's crazy to me is it don't matter who's on the edge in this game. It just works. Now I'm starting to see how New England won all them fucking Super Bowls. This is crazy. Jay Crowder, mystery relevant. He's a real deal. Right from the beginning, great sack, just right up the middle. And he was just locking shit down in coverage. He looks great. I just hope he can stay healthy and stay on the field because he does make a difference when he's out there. Darnay Holmes. We'll give a Garrett clap to Darnay Holmes. Fuck yeah. Darnay. He's been coming out and playing a lot. He's been playing a lot better the last few weeks, and he kept it going. He was great in coverage, and he tackled great, too. He had the one where Lockett got by him, and he just couldn't get enough of the jersey to get him down. But he was great. He had a coming out game, and I actually mentioned that in my preview, too, my prediction video. That this is going to tell us. This is the biggest matchup of the year. Darnay is a keeper. He's good. And Dave Gettleman had such a draft this year. Go right down it. There's only but 2 players maybe that aren't contributing on this team. Every one of them. This is one of the best drafts I've ever seen. I'm not exaggerating. It is. Go down the list. Every single one of them, except for that Chris Williams, the cornerback, is contributing. And Julian Love, even he had some. He dropped the pick at the end, but he was doing good, staying over the top. And that's what you needed to do. That's what you need to do against the Seattle team. And he knocked down the last pass of the game, that 4th and 18 or whatever, to end the game. So he redeemed himself. Good shit. Everybody's starting to play better on this team. James Bradbury did his job. He held DK down. I said in my prediction video that I didn't think that DK would get a touchdown on him, and I figured he's not going to shut him down, but James Bradbury can hold him to 90, 80, 90, 100 yards. And great. I mean, for as hot as DK is right now, that's as good as you're going to get against him. And even when DK caught the ball, and even all other plays, James is just, Bradbury is so long, and he does great at getting his hand in there to hit the ball. DK almost fumbled it. I think he did force a fumble, one of the fumbles earlier in the game. Hey, Yadam, he had me nervous early, let up a couple real easy passes on the outside, but he tightened up, did great. Yadam's getting, even these players, Yadam, even players like him are just getting better. This is what we didn't see last year with that coaching staff. You just saw like the players' weaknesses just became more of a weakness. They just got exposed throughout the year. And this coaching staff, you're actually seeing, like, I don't know what they're doing. We can't see behind the scenes, but they are coaching. They are teaching. I love it. Yadam, Peppers, A+, A+. Logan Ryan's name wasn't called, so you know he was good. And he's been so crucial. He's been so crucial to some of these zone coverages up in the middle. Man, we got to try and find a way to get him back, too. Slayton, he was a no-show, but even him, at the end, he had that one catch in the fourth quarter when time was running down, but it was a big one. It was a big run, and it allowed more time to come off the clock, which made the difference in the end, too. And the biggest thing to me in this game was the coaching. I mean, I made a video saying Joe Judge is the best coach in the NFC East. In the last 6 weeks, really, the way I'm feeling has been reinforced. It's been reinforced to me and making me look like a damn genius anyways. There's some narcissism for you, but Judge is a real deal. And in this game, obviously, in the last few, the biggest thing is Patrick Graham. I mean, someone's going to steal Patrick Graham. Man, someone has to. I mean, I just hope we get at least one more year out of this guy, man. He is one of the better defensive coordinators in the league. He's brilliant. I love this man. Keep him as long as we can. Shit, pay him $6 million. Keep him here. Make him the highest paid coordinator in the NFL. He deserves it. And, you know, I'm not a fan of Jason Garrett. I've been saying that all year, but his running plays work. They just do. And we saw that in Dallas, too, so I thank him for that, man. Wayne Gallman was great tonight. That one big run, I'm sorry, guy. I'm pumped. I did not see this coming. I really did not see this coming. I predicted with Colt McCoy the Giants will get 12 points on offense. So, man, I guess the big run kind of put us over the top, or otherwise we'd have 10 or something. But I don't know. Don't care. W. This is what you call it. W. Just a huge shout out to the O-line. These guys are fucking defenses up right now. They're awesome. And they're young, too. When's the last time we had young O-linemen that are just kicking ass? When? 2005? 2006? 2007? It's great. It's great, man. This team is getting better and better every week. And if we make the playoffs, no one is going to want to play us. No one. And if the team keeps improving from this point, I mean, in 2-3 weeks, if we're still getting better, I'll start to think we can make a run in the playoffs. Because the NFC is weak right now. So, anyways, fuck Russell Wilson, fuck Tom Brady. I know I said Tom Brady, but fuck him anyways. Go Giants. Like and subscribe. I have a bunch of videos out this week. This is going to be fun, man. This is going to be fun. I did not expect this team to be good this year. This is fun. This is what it's all about, being a fan, right? Anyways, like and subscribe. Stay safe, folks. Love y'all.